What up, anybody, and welcome to another episode of the SVR Podcast. Today, we have another road wrestler who's really known in feds like JEW, which he's the champion right now. He's in the GEW, which he's ranked as Dynamite. And he's also developer of this fed called SSW, running by Pay Messiah, also known as Pay. So we're not gonna waste any time. I'm gonna introduce to you. His name is Head Mai.
Yeah.
What up, Head Mai? How's it going?
Going well.
So basically, Head Mai, what I'm trying to do with you is ask you 10 questions about your road wrestling in general. For example, what made you get into road wrestling? What is the moment in match to be considered best of all time? And much, much more. So, are you ready?
Yep.
First question of the day will be, what made you get into road wrestling?
Alright, so I don't know how many people already said this, but it was mainly 2K17. I was pretty much just grinding it for like a year and a bit. Then I got invited to some fed, and that's when I discovered SSW. And yeah, it was some fed called XWF. I don't really remember much about it, other than I wrestled like 2 matches in there. It wasn't like as popular. It is like more popular now than it was before. It was like 20 people per show, something like that.
Next question. That will be, what is the moment in match to be considered best?
I have like 2 favorite matches, so they're both in JW. It's against Toon at Mania and Early at a recent pay-per-view. I think those were like my best matches since they were both major titles.
I see. Third question. Who is greatly influenced by day-to-day road wrestling action?
Mainly Pain. I guess Ali as well. Because we've been together for like years now. And we've been training together. It was just we joined JW together and we just supported each other. It was more in support, like, and the fact we were close.
So basically they motivate you somehow.
Yeah, they have been motivating me in matches, yeah.
Next question. Your reason that you pursue road wrestling career.
I did it because there was like really mainly nothing else to do. Because my friends were doing it, I like just joined them. But like in April I got bored. I quote unquote retired at Mania, but then I came back because really there was nothing else to do outside of road wrestling for me.
Well, was it out of curiosity, right?
Yeah, it was out of curiosity.
Fifth question. What will be your favorite road wrestling promotion?
I haven't been to much promotions as of right now, but YWA like pops out to me because they've been like going off recently with their like media and stuff like that. Just rising popularity, going with the top GMT feds. When I have the opportunity to like attend their shows, like it's enjoyable to watch.
Moving on to the next one. Your thoughts about JEW in general.
As of right now, we're not doing too well, as Faction League, as you know, is on a break for personal reasons. But before that, I guess they were doing alright, because they were getting like decent amount of attendance. And yeah, before that, I wasn't really happy with what was going on, especially during summertime, where it became somehow a fatal 4-way for my match. Screwed me over.
Well, we can learn mistakes after all. But I'm asking you, is it the storylines?
Honestly, I think they just need to hype up the pay-per-views more often. Because like when you don't hype up a pay-per-view, like it's just gonna be like dead. It's gonna be barely any attendance. I think mainly what they need to focus on more is the storyline works for pay-per-views. Because then it wouldn't just be exciting.
Understood. Moving on to the next one, that will be in pro wrestling. Do you consider yourself introvert or extrovert?
Alright, so I guess it's a mix of both. Because really, I'm more of an introvert. If it's like just me or just like my pure confidence. It's like I like to like join feds where I know I'll do pretty good in. But extroverts like I mainly when I'm just in a trolling mood, just having fun.
So let's say that in introvert it means that you're shy, and extrovert means that you're more confident.
Yeah. If I'm more introverted when I'm like more nervous, and extrovert when I'm just like just in a good mood.
Next question. That will be, what will be the hardest methods that you use for raw wrestling?
I think it's just like getting used to like trying new things. It's like back then I wasn't much of a spinner, but like now I am more. I guess like your game settings helps with your technique. I guess like finding the right sensitivity is key. It might not for me. Right, it took a while for me to find my sensitivity, so it could be hard for me, but not maybe not for everyone else.
Moving on to the next one. What do you need to change about yourself in raw wrestling?
Two things is mainly my I guess staying in kayfabe more because I'm like because my character's supposed to be like Raven, but like I'm being the complete opposite of that for like past months. And secondly, I guess attending more feds, bigger feds particularly.
And the final question of the day before we're gonna end it. What does the future will hold for you in raw wrestling?
Hopefully, I like win more titles. I can't really like think of much since I'm in college next year, and I plan on retiring before that. So mainly titles, I guess more feds. But yeah, getting more known.
Well, that was it, folks. Hey, Mike, if you have anything to say towards to the outro, can you make it somehow?
Don't be clean, don't cheat, don't pretend to be dead. Oh, and shout out to Bess.
And I will see you guys in the next episode of the SVR Podcast. See you later and ciao.